Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's another brand new week with another brand new show. Episode number 2 of Celeb Quest A to Z. I'm your host, Byte Steps, aka Byte Steps, aka Sinanga aka zingine ni hiyo tu chani cha kujichocha. And here what we do, we hang out with legendary icons, people who have accomplished things that they wanted to achieve. They have impacted the society. And today, I still have a bio written. Lakini sasa pia unajua kudescribe watu wamefanya mambo na kuangani ngumu. Tutajaribu lakini tutajaribu tutafikisha ngapi ataturate. Our guest today, he's a top, when I say top, I mean top digital and content creator. Hiyo ni moja. He has the number of things he have achieved in the digital world, in the content world. Still, others are still aspiring to get to that. Again, he's a radio host, having one of the top radio shows in this country. Yeah? 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah. No, 7 p.m.
7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yes.
7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Trace FM.
Yeah.
He's also a podcast host. Anawaletea talk show moja kubwa sana by the name of Batok. I think by now mshaanza kujua huu ni nani, But then again, hatujamaliza. He's a graduate in political science and economics. From the University of Nairobi. Na wanasemanga si Nairobi University, no, it's University of Nairobi. The University. The University of Nairobi. This gentleman was a banker. Yani unatoka bank unasema hii kazi ya kuhesabu pesa hapana. Okay, most of us we think bankers kazi yao ni kuhesabu pesa, but anyway, atatuambia zaidi kama that's the work kama kuna ingine. And he won Facebook Personality of the Year OLX Awards in 2016. Achievements after achievement, his digital footprint imeenda deep sana, with over 26 million views on YouTube and over 1 billion views on Facebook. Tukunywe maji. Kini kalba tukunywe maji. Ladies and gentlemen, with me today is none other than Jaymo Msee, ama the Jaymo Msee. Karibu sana kwa show.
Asante.
Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
Yes sir.
Nafurahia sana kuwa hapa.
Yes.
Thank you. Niambie watu huyu jamaa pia ni alumni. Ile shule nilisomea high school.
Oh yes.
Yes. Mbona uambie watu
so tufanye introduction.
You don't want us to be seen that the boys from Mororia
still
doing something in this society.
Yes. We went to the same high school.
Yes.
Nikiwaambia mazee pia mimi am associated with great people, you know what I'm saying?
You are a great person. Waja propaganda. Picture clear is a brand because of you.
Thank you. Yes, mazee. Tumejani Mororia imetoa grades. Salute all Mororia High School alumni. Na wenye bado mko shule Mororia, tafadhali keep that name up there.
Yes.
Tafadhali msiangushe. Tulikuwa tunajulikana watu wa discipline na watu wa kusoma na kupita.
Kabisa.
Pia nyinyi someni na mpite. Karibu sana kwa Celeb Quest.
Thank you so much.
Thank you sana.
Yes.
Thank you for honoring our invite.
Yes.
And being here. Yes, so hapa mambo inakuanga very simple.
Good.
Tunaanzia A
to Z. Kabisa.
Ni Z ama ni Z?
Hizi ni mambo ya town tu mmeleta hapa kidogo. Sisi watu tulisomeshwa Kizungu na Kikuyu. It's a Z.
They come to think of it, most of us didn't learn our mother tongue in school.
Me, I did.
You did?
Yes. Class 1 to class 3.
Mother tongue?
Yes.
Like
there was a book called Erute Godoma. So it had 3 versions. So one in class 1,
class
2 and class 3. Yeah.
Wow. You guys are lucky.
Na pia mamudo wengine wetu wa Primo walikuwa na struggle.
Kufunza
so
na
sometimes
Kizungu.
Ikigonga nini
anaenda Kikuyu.
Anawaambia na Kisabiri ndio muelewe, alafu sasa anarudi kwa Kizungu.
Tramwira Microsoft nike na
newe no. Kwenye
the same way here Tanzanians do the same with Swahili.
Yes.
So twende straight to it. Tuanze na letter A.
Yeah.
Awkward moments. What is the most awkward situation ushaijipata in?
Awkward.
Like umeenda mahali umejipata uko like hapa sasa, you know, maybe a fan alidu kitu ama you're doing your own things or your daily normal life, umejipata kwa station nimebaki zile za that was awkward.
I'm trying to look at it na si ati na try kutafuta but I think nimepitia vitu mingi sana kwa maisha, so awkward is not something that yani si kitu ya kunishtua because this is my approach to life. Hata nikaingia hapa ni feel kama ni hiyo awkward, I have to look for a solution if I had come to do something.
Oh, you get a nice break.
Yes because I think most of us have missed opportunities or to do great things even with people because probably when you met you felt awkward, so you did not communicate the way you had planned to communicate
yes.
or to do something that you had planned to do, so unapata hizo vitu ziko glorified sana. Unajua hizi ni foreign terms hizi tuliletewa ati awkward, what is your most awkward moment? Awkward inalingana ulikuwa
ni gani,
na zingine labda hatukujua ni awkward. You ulikuwa na agenda, so wewe huko focus sana
na flow tu nayo
the awkward situation there. So I'm trying to look for one. What has made me awkward? Because really do I feel awkward? And I thank God for that because nikikuja tuseme kama umetembelea watu ufila hao watu wataki
kuvibe na
wewe. Most people probably what they will do is they will walk away.
Yeah, true.
But for me, probably you try to find out why are these people making this situation awkward. Once I understand is when I can say do I walk away or do I stay. So kuna tu vitu but wacha nikikumbuka hiyo tunaweza kumbuka tena nikiprocess.
Tena ukiprocess.
Yes.
Sasa you've been in the content creation and comedy world for quite some time. And najua hizi ni question asked maybe at the end of the interview but nitaifanya kwa mwanzo. New talents are coming up every day.
Yeah.
What would you be your advice? One main advice tu moja. Ni unaweza ambia watu na aspire ama watu wameingia. Even people who have been there for long but sinajua challenges hapa na pale. So one advice.
One advice is just know that you are the only person who believes in your vision. Sometimes we are inclined to think that because you have friends, you have family, you have colleagues, that probably they believe in the vision that you want to do.
True.
And probably una get swallowed kwa hiyo kitu, you want them to support, you want them to become great fans, you expect, unakuwa na entitlement expectations mingi sana.
Yes.
And that is one of the greatest killer of talent or wanting to do something. Because you have a vision, but then you want to share it with a lot of people, and those people don't even understand your vision. Unanielewa? So unapata you get a lot of discouragement, a lot of ideas na nini, then wewe what God had shown you that you need to do, you unatoka unaingia kwa service lane, unatoka kwa highway because you've been misdirected by people who are very close to you. So if you truly believe in something that you want to do, please go for it, be consistent, pata discipline yako mwenyewe. Kama unajua nafaa kupatia watu content every Monday, every Monday you must give them whatever you have promised in your vision to give them. If you do that consistently, you'll be unstoppable. Another thing, an elephant in the room, live within or below your means.
Live within
or below your means. Let society not dictate to you the kind of a life you should live. Because most of the times, we want to impress people who don't care. You want people to say that now Andrew is driving this car, he's staying this and this location, or he's taking his family or his person to this and these places, then that pressure gets into you. So you stop living for the vision that ulikuwa unafuata. Now sasa unaanza kuishi ile design ya you want people to talk about how well you're doing in life.
Wow.
So when you get into that web, what happens is you can get into debt. Umeanza kupata do kidogo, you cannot even invest it in your craft. Because any money that you get, you want to use it to show the society that does not care about you, that you are actually doing well. So anyone who is coming up to the industry, those are the free words yenye naweza kuambia, ni kuambia kama kuna mtu anaweza sikiza, please just know it's about you. the rest of the people, engage them as your fans, give them good content na nini. Hii mambo ingine unataka kuonyesha, they don't care at all, and you can get swallowed when you're trying to prove a point to them.
Wow. Hiyo na tuko sasa tunaingia B.
Yes.
Now, tuingie B. Bucket list. What's that thing, ama those things that ziko kwa bucket list yako, najua one day nitafanya hivi, nitaenda hapa hivi, you know, those things that you feel is ikifika hiyo time I must nifanya hivi na hivi before mimi niondoke hii dunia, time yangu ifike. What's that on your bucket list currently?
Unajua bucket list yangu iko na vitu mingi. But one of the highlights is also I want to go to spaces that it's very hard to go. Like for example, I want to go to the space because I have this image ya venye wase float kwa space. Sijui umesikia kama huko hakunanga gravity.
Naonanga kwa movie wase kikatu hivi.
Yes. So, and the reason for that is I have so much respect for innovators. So kama kuna watu wali figure out venye tunaweza kuwa tunaenda kwa space, mimi ni mtu nakuanga na hizo fascination, how did those people sit down and I've started reading some stories, even the establishment of NASA na nini walifanya wakajua tunaweza enda area nyingine, na hiyo area kwenda lazima muende na kitu fulani na move na speed fulani na lazima wanajuangaje kwa mwezi mtu ingili hapa. You see some of those things. Yes. I'm also I'm a water enthusiast. Mani nikiona maji mingi fulani mufurahia mbaya. Site maji like oceans. So I want to be able to do ile kitu ya skiing. No, it's not skiing. What is it? No. Like a thing you walk with the water and then the waves.
Surfing.
Yes, that one.
Ile wanaikuwa kaboard alafu ana balance.
Yes. All those big waves. I think ndio hii mwaka nimesema lazima ni get fit kidogo. Tuone kama tunaweza kufanya kitu kama hiyo. Watumiwa na wakisafi. Yes, lazima ukue. Unaona hiyo kitu? Ushaona hao mzee wave inajikunja hapo katikati na atatokea. Yes. So those are among the things on my bucket list.
Now, doing what you do, ever experienced a bad gig, and how did you maneuver it? Like umechapa kitu
I think what I would call a bad gig probably in our world is probably a bad client experience. But for me, venye mimi niko wired na ile sasa experience nimelan, ni hata ukipatana na probably a difficult client or somebody who doesn't understand how you're supposed to, because sometimes it's not even a difficult client. Unapata because content creation is still a new thing to so many people.
Yes.
So you'll find the clients who have gigs, they don't really understand how it should be done. So unaweza pata na client kwa mimi nataka unifanyie kafindio, kafindio, kafanya because yeye ni contextualization yake.
Yes.
So wewe ukitry kumwambia hivi na hivi anaona yeye hapana. So because most clients there are those clients, not even most, though there are those clients who forget that you are the creator.
Yes.
The creator is the one who knows how to insert your brand in what they are doing. So you'll find there are most clients who will come and try and dictate how you will create for them. You understand? And that's where the disconnect, because I've not seen anyone going to a TV station kuambia news leo jo msiweke news mbaya because ad yangu ina run leo. The news, the TV station will collect whatever news. Hizo news inaweza kuwa zimejaa sad stories, na bado news ya kitu fulani itawekwa because that is they have what I call liberty to create their content. So even for Kenya, the best thing that would happen between clients and content creators is unaacha content creator a plug brand yako kulingana na very good understanding of what you want to sell. So the times that I've encountered such difficulties, the best way is to try and help the client understand that you are creating and you are plugging their brand into what you're doing.
Wow.
Yes. So I've not had like a bad gig in it, because also for us what we do, me and my team, we choose the brands that we can work for.
Yes.
Ukiwa content creator usichukue kitu yote. Kuna kitu mazee huwezi uza na kitu kingine itakuingiza pia kwa ngori. So we are very selective in terms of, okay, you want us to do this? Sawa, can we do this? Do we believe in your product? Have we done our due diligence for us to know that your product, the one you're selling, is a genuine product or not?
Yes.
Or service kama ni genuine. Because the content creator kitu ingine, we get excited with money.
Yeah.
So unakuja unaniambia nataka utumagetie sijui nini enda kupatia unataka ngapi ndio hii. Wewe unachukua unapiga. People go buy something, they get scammed. Ama kitu fulani ina happen because you never even took time to understand the product of the client.
Yes.
So you'd rather take time, you make less, but you make it for a long time. Not just then.
Yeah, because we have seen, and then the moment you sell something, people associate you with that.
Of course.
So if it goes south,
yes,
you're the one who's blamed.
If you don't believe in a product, don't sell it.
Repeat that again.
If you don't believe in a product, don't sell it.
Plain and simple.
Yes. Hata kidogo usijaribu.
You have to sell.
Ukiingia tu hivi, client akupatie pitch, ufeel I don't believe in that product. Hata kama unalipwa maziwa ngapi, wachana nayo. Because it will bring your brand down.
Yeah.
In the process of you trying to market that brand, you will not do what you do to your audience every time.
Yes.
Unaona, wataona mazi hapo kuna kitu umeforce.
Hapa.
Unaona, and it has happened to us. Mpaka wewe unaweza kaa chini ujue hapo tuli stretch. Yes. So if you don't believe in it, wachana nayo. Bado kuna yako. Do you know how many consumer products are in this country? Do you know how many companies are doing in the service industry? So if you do, there's something that will come and plug with your brand.
Yeah.
Yenye utafanya nayo kazi vizuri. Yeah.
So usikuwe na hiyo kiherere ya kuchukua kila kitu. Njaa
ndio inatuweka. Njaa by the way inatumaliza. Because the commercialization of commercialization of our content is the process of our demise in the world. True. Because what happens is and I speak this from experience is you get carried away that you're making money while creating content.
Yeah.
So what happens is you forget to make the content that your audience loved and that connected them with you.
True.
Unaona? But hizo challenges pia zimetokea because we are a developing country. Yeah. So ukiona opportunity mazee na imeanza kujipa na unajua acha nitengenezeka kitu. And also unaona kama these social media channels, they have really taken a lot of time to monetize our platforms for us. Yes. Because if you can imagine if they had monetized for us from 2015. Unaelewa venye nasema? So hii nini mingi imetokea ile design, lazima utafute njia ya kusustain. Yes. Na pia unataka kuproduce content ingine kesho hauna do. So unaona nikifanya hii gig wanipatie kachwani naweza kutengeneza video ingine. But then sometimes you get carried away. So you forgot the original connection that you had with the audience.
You commercialize your craft too much. Yes. You lose the originality. Yes,
and then you find a lot of people you'll meet, people who have not even done whatever they are doing. They are still giving you pressure every day. They are telling you lazima utafute njia venye utatengeneza pesa na hii kitu. But they are not telling you that. Wananiambia hapana, unajua unafaa ufanye. So you get a lot of advice from people who've never done whatever you're doing. Yeah. But they are telling you because how to do it. And that's why you see there is a lot of content creators or public figures who have gotten into schemes to cleverly con Kenyans. Yeah. Wakijifanya bado ni hizo vitu wanatengeneza. Na umeziona mingi sana.
Ziko.
Unaona, there are so many. Because they know akisema kitu fulani lact itaingia. Na tena unapata kuna watu wanakuambia and they will tell you this strongly. Even people that you respect wanakuambia hii kitu yako unajua unafanya. Unajua kesho inaweza kuwa labda wewe si mfani. Kesho unaweza kuwa utatengeneza content. So they start rushing you into you making a kill right now. Wanakuambia sume kudhagwa hiyo. Nini wanakuambia hizo vitu. So it gets to your mind. So you stop being a content creator. You start being a businessman.
Yes. And the moment you commercialize, you over commercialize your craft.
And that's why vipindi zinatokea. That's why most of us unaona wanafanya vipindi mingi.
Vipindi
to sustain their brand. Na ndio brand yao iandikwe kwa blog kila siku.
Yeah.
Kwanza mambo akifanya hivi unaitiwa gig mahali fulani, watu wanasema wewe ndio watu wanaongelelea sana.
Wanatumia ile mantra ya politicians.
Yes.
Any publicity.
Yes, any publicity. Yes.
But it doesn't work for everybody.
Yes.
It may work for politicians, but not for everybody.
Even for politicians, it's coming to an end.
It's coming to an end.
You see, the problem people think, our politicians walikuwa wanapiga hizo vipindi vizuri saa ile hakukuwa na social media.
Yes.
So wamekuja tena sasa wamezipiga na hii era ya social media. So what has happened? Wasi wameanza kuchanuka. Sasa hii unapata hata mzee anakuambia hii ni kipindi. Now even Kenyans can see clearly on the eyes. Yeah. So that thing is going to go down.
Because you know back then when there was no social media, what you saw on the news was the final thing. Unajua they can dictate, they can control the media. Social media are very hard to control. Unasema hivi leo, kesho unaona unadanganyana. Nowadays wanatoa hiyo clip ulisema and they put it side to side.
There's also a bad addiction that is happening within the entertainment sector.
Yeah.
Of you want people to talk about you every day.
Yes.
So you get addicted to it, and that means there's nothing you can't do, whether positive or negative. Ndio every week
Uko kwa
lazima say
true.
Yeah.
Tuingie kwa letter C. Tumeongea juu ya celeb sana. Celebrity crush. Who is a celebrity crush? Zero. Even internationally.
Unajua who is a crush? Is it somebody you're attracted to? Is it somebody you like to sleep with? Or who is this crush?
Combination of both. Or basically I can say a crush is somebody like let's say somebody you see internationally or even locally.
If this question I was asked when I was in campus, I would say Beyonce. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But since then I have no celebrity crush, and not because that I'm married or I have a spouse or no. Sina. Because niko na in-depth knowledge ya what should I now be attracted to.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying before
I
would say that. Hata Kenya ningekwambia na ule nani jo mzee akatokea kuisha mimi. But then with experience and knowledge I've known even if I'm crushing on somebody, I need to crushing will become a process of first, do I know that person? Do I know what they stand for?
Yes.
Do I know what is their character? What is their personality?
Oh, not just.
Yes, do I know the real orientation? Hii kitu wanatuonyeshanga before I crush on it. Is it real or is it created because of what they do?
Wow.
If I chilled with them for 48 hours or 24 hours, would I want even to see them again?
True.
So because of a myriad of those many factors, saizi huwezi crush ya mtu. I can see somebody say, oh, they look good. Inaishia hapo. If I don't know them, why would I want to crush? Because unajua shida mingi, even for boy child, you've crushed on a crushed somebody.
You've crushed
mtu mwenye amecrushiwa ndani yako crushed mzee
ameisha.
Unanielewa? Yeah. So wewe because umeona service value hakuna kitu utafanya upate huyu mtu. Yaani ukipata huyu mtu na realize tena mimi sasa ni kama nimekuwa therapist ama healer. Because you see most of us we are crushing on people who are broken.
True.
Then unakuja wewe kazi yako sasa tena
umekuwa daktari sasa.
Una daktari.
Umekuwa therapist.
Ukishatengeneza mtu anaona huyu daktari ni fala. Anaenda unaacha tena ukilialia. So before you crush on anyone, you kweli,
by the way that's true.
Yes, before you crush on anyone, you need to ask yourself before you move, what is this that I'm crushing on? So the era of getting to know someone before you want someone is over.
Now, still at sea, you're one person who has been consistent with content creation since you began to where you are. How have you managed to maintain that?
First of all, I would say that I've not even been in my full capacity of consistency. I would say maybe our consistency have been probably 40%. And that's the reason probably we've not achieved our potential. Unajua, hii maisha ni vizuri unajifanyia audit. Mnakaa na timu yako mnajua ni nini. I would say probably 40%. Because consistency is not a simple thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's why many people don't do it.
True. Very true.
Unanielewa?
Yes.
The only consistent things that watu wengi hufanya ni zile vitu zinaletanga happiness na dopamine. So that's why kila Friday utapata lazima ukate maji ama uende out.
Ndio sherehe.
Juu unajua venye inakufilingi. Hii kingine kuja kwa shughuli because you must, lazima ujitume, it's painful. Sasa ndio unaifanyaga, unapata unaifanya saa ile una feel. So unaweza kuwa na shoot Monday useme majamaa si tushoot yenu. Because it's very easy to postpone that. But ya sherehe hujaiambia majamaa hii Friday wacheni nitulie kidogo sana.
Sana. Really.
Umenielewa? So consistency is what makes someone an expert.
Yeah. Ulikuwa umetuma uniongeleshe. Hiyo ni mimi uniongelesha. Hiyo ni mimi. Because I've struggled with that, I won't lie.
Yeah.
I've struggled with that.
Yeah.
Because even doing this, like we're doing this show, the number of times I postponed. Chiki, acha nitashoot next week.
Bas. Because unafikiri uko na
time. Nasema mazili leo sijisikii nimeboeka. And I realized that there's another show.
And that's why we are using drugs.
Yes.
Do you know why we are using a lot of drugs in the entertainment industry? Wewe ushaona fundi ameamuka amesema mazisi nilikuwa na job, anapiga madabo. Ama anapiga ndom.
Anatoa lock.
Ndio. Ama dogia anakuja because we are chasing a dopamine. So ukiamuka wewe ni msanii na ufeel umechangamka, piga moshi zako, unatulia. Kichwa inangosha kutulia. Hiyo siku accidentally unaingia studio ama kama una create kitu noma. So your mind falsely lies to itself that it creates best when you're high.
From today I'm no longer the same person. Changed person. Kila kitu. Hey, thank you. One thing about Celeb Quest and the guests that we have is we are having fun, and it's also a masterclass on life, career, entertainment, everything. So take notes. Sasa, you're watching, take notes. All right? In the tongue of wisdom. Andika your wisdom. Andika your wisdom. Sasa how? Twende D. Now, something that I've noted, the couple of videos I've been doing lately, having interviews with guests and all, but your dress code is not the same as these other shows that you do. So let's talk about dressing for success. How important do you think the appearance? How is your appearance as a brand? And how does it, there are specific shows that you do with a suit, the other shows that you do dressed on a casual, semi-casual. So how important is the dress code for the success that you're chasing?
First of all, don't chase success.
Oh, don't chase success.
No. The good things in life, you should attract them.
Don't chase, attract.
Not even anything. The good things in life, you should attract them.
Good things in life.
So usiconfuse kuwork hard na kuchase. Ukichase huwezi ipata. Mbona unaichase?
Let me write that wisdom.
There's a difference. Unachase kitu kwa nini?
True.
Unafaa kujitengeneza hiyo kitu ikuje. Si ndio? Yes. One of the best moment as a content creator is being reached out by a client, you do something for them. You understand? So that person, for example, first is your fan, and they see value in what you're doing.
Yes.
But if you start looking, let me ask you, wewe uko kwa biashara, zile gig ushaipigiwa simu na zile ushaiambia msee tunaweza fanya hivi, ni gani ulipopoa?
Zile nilipigiwa simu.
So umeelewa why you should not chase it? Haya, hiyo kitu ingine, dressing for me as a character I choose. So you'll find in our brand we have different products. So kama hiyo unaona tukiwa na masuti is a new product called Jaymo Msee Uncensored, where we sit down with unknown entrepreneurs and change makers in Kenya where they tell their story. Because if you look at the mainstream, what is happening, the stories we've had is only for people that you know.
Yeah.
But the most of the important drivers of this economy are unknown people. Unaona? So how do you also tell their story so that ule kijana wa mtaani asione tu mtu fulani huko mwenye anatengeneza billions ndio tu anaweza mpatia, anaweza mwambia inawezekana. Kuna mtu mwingine ana run kampuni yake anatengeneza ngadhao 2 per day. Anauza kitu fulani. But the way he's doing it, that's a solid entrepreneur na akona long time. So huyu mzee wa mtaani, huwezi toka mtaani utengenezangi hata bob unataka kutengeneza 1 million a day. No, it doesn't work like that. I always tell someone, if you get a formula where you can create 10 shillings in an hour, it means you can tengeneza 100 shillings in an hour. Kama busy yako unatengeneza ngangiriso, ni kumaanisha unaweza tengeneza mita. Ni hiyo kitu unafanya, hujafikiria venye unaweza multiply ikupatie mita. So who will tell those stories? Maniela, so that's a product that we are using to do that. Yes. So dress code wachana nayo. It doesn't matter. Kwa nini? Wakora pia wanavaa vizuri kuliko watu wanafanya vitu mzuri. Okay? Yes. So kama watu watajajiwa na dress code, mimi hujaji mtu na product. Even if you are the CEO of a company and your company treats people like trash, you con people, you do this and this, even if dress to kill, to who, for who? Unaona, so unapata pia vijana tuko fixated sana na look. Unasahau look, utaenda ukue unmasked. Because naweza kuja hapa tuseme hii kampuni, you are looking to hire somebody to be an accountant. Nikuja nimepiga suti mzee. Wewe mwenyewe mpaka ukiangalia unaona ule jamaa anafaa kuwa accountant wetu. Ama jamaa wengine kidogo hawaele. Then you give me the systems. Nishindwe kufanya hizo accounting. No, and I'm not saying you should not dress well. Dress because you want to feel good about your doing. There are areas where there is a dress code. Go being dressed in their dress code. If you go to apply for a job in a bank, you need to be in a tie. If you're a woman, you need to be smart according to their dress code. Sindio? So hiyo ni inakuja from a need base. Unaona, umeambiwa you are supposed to be a waiter. Ukienda kutafuta hiyo job lazima ukae kama waiter. Sini ukweli. Na lazima ugojue hiyo area wanavaangaji because when they see you fit into the culture and the policies of the company. But hii ingine ni setting tu. So ni kuelewa tu work culture na vitu zenye zinafanyika kwa industry. Yes.
Sawa. But we still in the letter D. What's your dream destination? Ile destination unataka kutembea.
Ni kadhaa. I don't know whether I'm allowed to communicate. I feel, first of all, I don't know Africa the way I should know Africa. And when I say Africa, I'll even start with Kenya. There are areas, very many places in Kenya that I have not gone to. When I say places, unajua sisi wa Kenya ujua, you ulipitia Kisumu town, ushaikuwa Kisumu. You know nothing about Kisumu. And that's why most of us, we will be very poor. Or unapata hatuwezi endeleza ile kitu sufanya because our minds are fixated in where you operate. Where you and a million others are competing about the same thing. So, ushaipitia Kapenguria. Do you know what happens in Kapenguria? Or the only story you know is about Kenyatta, Agina Ojieng Aneko, Agina Bildad Kagia and the rest. So what do you know about that area? So one of my biggest things that I want to do is first to know Kenya. Because we don't know Kenya. Nataka niende place kama Maralal nijue kwa nini wao sio operativo. Niende place kama huko kina Kipchoge ukimbia nijue what is it that makes, mbona wakujangi kutrain hapa kwetu Gatundu. You understand? So there are so many things we don't know about our country. Mombasa, because ulikuwa hapo kwa beach na ukaingia wapi hapo ukakula pilau, sijui ukaingia club gani hapo and it's the same the club experience was the same like in Nairobi. Now you feel that you know Mombasa. You don't know Mombasa. So kitu ya kwanza nimesema I want to know Africa. Na naanza na nchi yetu. Then after Africa, there are a place I really want to understand is a place called Asia. Because there's something they are doing that we don't know what they are doing.
Anyway, specific
China. China. hapa Singapore, Malaysia na pia UAE. But UAE, Abu Dhabi, wapi, hizo ma places. But ina not to go and visit. Si zile tu za desert nisimame tu na kanyoni hivi ni. I want still to do that, but I still want to know why are these able guys to make money from a desert. Yet sisi tuko na places mingi na tutengenezi duka wase. Is it marketing, all those kind of things. Once I do that, tuingie mahali naitwa Europe. Europe, they are known about quality in everything that they do. They are also known to have quality citizens. You know what are quality citizens? Quality citizens, I saw an article the other day, in Netherlands, they are closing down prisons. Yes. So it means the quality of their citizens have gone up. So unajua hatujajiuliza hiyo kitu ya quality of citizens. So nataka kuelewa hizo societies ni nini walifanya? Did they start it kitambo or what do they do progressively so that people can behave in a certain way? Ukienda kuna mahali huko Europe na somanga unaona those people don't care about lifestyle more than we do. Their leaders do not worship opulence than our leaders here in Africa. What is it? Their leaders are not in the craze to get super rich or to be seen to be super rich. Huko viongozi wao watishi watu huko na ma V8 na nini na ma bodyguard. Yes, so you see some of those things, hizo culture. When nikimaliza Europe niingie sasa North America. That is how I want to learn the world. Yeah.
Now ndio tukimalizia letter D.
Yeah.
Dream collaboration in what you do. Nani unaweza kupenda kuwork naye both locally and internationally?
I'm trying to see that. You know, collaborations can mean a lot of things. I can collaborate with someone on a project, but they are not being seen.
Like they're behind the scenes.
Yes, because somebody can come and say, I'm going to take care of this project because we are partners. So I want you to define collaborations. Is it the on-screen collaborations for me to be seen with a specific time and any of people?
Let me put it both. You can mention one on screen, maybe one off screen. Because in comedy and in acting, in the whole entertainment scene, there are a lot of people behind the scenes who are doing great things. So you can mention one. You know, script writers have never seen, producers have never seen, directors have never seen. And also mention now an actor.
Okay, so on screen here, one of the I would like to do projects with the talented Jackie Vike. Jackie Vike is very talented. I would also like to do something with Abel Mutua. Yes, is and Akina Phil Jugush. For the young blood, I would like to do something with Flaco, Crazy Kena, Wololo TV, Austin Moigai. I can name. Yes. You see, like these are some of the guys. Like for me, first of all, I'm their greatest fan because I know a good job when I see one. Yeah.
Sasa tunde embarrassing moment. Which moment generally now which I feel it was an embarrassing moment?
Chane kumbuke. Let me try. Embarrassing. No. I don't have a publicly. I have nothing. I would say it's an embarrassing moment. People probably would think
It's a joke.
It's an embarrassing moment, but I've not had any embarrassing moment.
In private?
Ndio natafuta kama kuna hizo. Hiyo tutarudi. Nitafikiria.
Sawa. So you also in what you do, you have worked with a lot of you have endorsed a lot of brands. What's the criteria, or how do you choose who you work with, or which brand you endorse?
One of the criteria, and I think what we should be doing as content creators, is first aligning your values with your would-be client. So client akikuja kwako amekwambia ni aje nataka tu market hii kitu, does it align with your values yourself as a creator? Hiyo ndio one of the criteria. Secondly, are they selling a genuine product or service? Thirdly, are they willing to get into my style of the content that I'm doing? Unanielewa? Na hiyo kitu ingine ya mwisho ni whatever they want us to do, is it sustainable? Because the problem is somebody can tell you uza hii glass, so you shout at kwa uko juu kwa kinywa chako sema this is the best glass ever, and tomorrow another client comes and they have a bigger budget than the one who nini, sasa anakuambia sema hii glass yetu sasa ndio noma. So you see what happens with time, you sell so many things, una confuse audience yako, they don't even know what you stand for. Today you are saying this, tomorrow you are saying this. So pia lazima uangalie vitu kama hizo. So mimi uangalia hiyo kitu ina value ni vitu kama hizo. Mtu amekuja kama saa hii, mtu anaweza kuja kwambia ni aje nataka uze lube. I'm saying that because something that happened to me. So utakaa useme okay, kwa hii loop nitaamuka nianze niambie watu, so ina align na zile vitu unafanya. Also, do you struggle with such things? So that because also one thing that unafaa ujue ni ati whatever that you sell or you endorse as a brand should be something that you can use.
You yourself.
Yes. You see, the problem, and I will say that, there is a lot of false marketing happening around.
Yeah.
So false marketing is because mtu ni popular, they are influencer or anything, but they don't consume a certain product. But they take pictures with it and videos with it, pretending to be taking those products. Na client amekubali because that person wale watu wanamfollow ama wale watu wanaenda, kuna wengine wenye wanatumia product zake. But what I'm saying is unafaa kudu hiyo real marketing. So if it's something like that, uko ni kitu unatumia. If it's alcohol, are you a consumer of alcohol?
So you sell internet.
Then why are you posing like you're drinking alcohol and you're not drinking alcohol? But those are hizo ni values zangu na opinions.
And I agree with that.
Unaona? Haya, if you're selling a house somewhere, don't piga watu kipindi that is your house. Come out clean and say, I've seen some nice houses, because we are all aspiring homeowners. Everyone, I think everyone wants to own a home. Yeah. So, for example, if you're selling houses, let me not do a kipindi like you know, this new house and nini. Nikwambie majamaa, nimeletwa na huyu client hapa, tengeneza sinema, wacha watu waone keja. Wacha wa decide kama wanataka kwenda kubuy hiyo keja ama land. No, na land, if I'm selling land to you, I'll tell you there are very nice plots here, but because you cannot buy land everywhere.
Yeah.
Unaona? So if we can also as content creator to say, man, you know what, we'll be selling things that we can consume. First of all, the market will improve. Unaona? Yes, utakuwa genuine kila kitu yenye unasema. So kama umenunua shake ni sawa umenunua, but you will not hautapiga watu kipindi. Because we know how it has gone,
Kwanza za mashamba.
Si ndio? Yeah. So na imetuharibia sana pia kama content creators. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. So tuingie kwa letter F to proceed. So this one ndakuuliza tu some first question.
Yes.
Haya, first car you owned.
First car was I owned a Nissan Wing Road. Yes.
Nissan Wing Road.
Yeah.
Which year?
2013. Yes. Ilikuwa na debe sana mzee. Ingia hiyo unga hiyo enda club yote unaenda sai. Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Ilikuwa ni disco on the moon.
Yeah, no, that one. Hata mizigo watu baby.
Nyuma nimejaa
Ni debe.
Debe peke yake.
Debe. Na iko na mpaka amplifier. Unajua ile amplifier blue ya Kenwood mzee inafungiliwa mpaka imefungwa. Na pale mbele niko na booster. Unaona hapa kwa gear hapa kagitu kuna booster hapo. Naweza amua kama ni bass hapa ni nini. Yeah. That was my first car. Yes. Yes.
Your first kiss.
Ngoja. Piga hesabu. Hiyo first kiss imefanya nini?
No, when was your first kiss?
Mwaka.
When and with who, if you can remember?
Undadu bomoe manyumba za watu. Unajua siku hizi unajua shida. Unajua wasichana. Wakienda kama kuapply kazi. Let me use like unajua ukiapply kazi unaweza ulizwa umefanya kazi wapi. Lakini kuna employers unaweza omit. Seme hawa sitaki wako. Hawa sitaki wako. Wanaweza pigiwa simu wacho. So you put the one that you trust there. Yeah, so hatutaki kubomoa manyumba za watu. Na mtu labda hajaisema unajua labda yes. Mwaka I think it's around it's either 2 ni 201. I think 201, yes.
How old were you? How old were you then?
I was in Form 3, bro.
In Form 3?
Yeah. Yeah, 201 I was in Form 3. Yeah. So I kissed a fellow Form 3.
A lady?
Of course.
Oh.
Yaani ni mtu alikuwa tuko miaka moja. Na masomo pia tulikuwa tunapelekana.
Unajua sometimes hizo nini za kukatiana mkiwa high school zilikuwa so ukiangalia sana unaona zilikuwa za ufana like una meet wase funky pick up line umefika wapi bayo.
So mnataka kujua kama wewe reproductive system kama mmesoma nyinyi wawili. I know what you saying.
So kisikia amesema mko reproduction then you get lines za flow. Wow. Sasa tutoke F tuende kwa G. Now before tutoke F, this is what I like to call fun inspirations. Who in the comedy world inspired you or inspires you?
In terms of what we do, the content creation, I'll say this today, that I was and still is a big fan of Kansime.
From Uganda.
You understand? Yes. If you can remember, Kansime had started creating content long time before we even started doing content here in Kenya and other parts. Yes. And if you had access to YouTube, like thanks to where I used to work at that time, kulikuwa na network. Yeah. We would watch some of those videos. So I would say I learned and I was inspired and still inspired by Kansime. Wow. Because she was doing what you call hizi vitu za mtaani. And nobody was doing that. Life. Yes, day-to-day life and everything. Yeah. So even before I started, I was a very big fan of Kansime. Yes.
And Kansime is still good.
Yes.
I think ametone down logo.
I think she's doing something else. I think she's doing a couple of projects. Yeah. I think I see some of the wenye anafanya pale kwa mtandao.
But she's still funny. He has always been funny, man. Good stuff. Yes. Now, tukiingia kwa letter G. Going viral. When was the first time? Can you recall the first time you went viral with your skits and your comedy and what you do?
You see, I want us to define this thing of viral. Because viral has mutated to something else.
To a lot. So,
unanielewa? Viral came, you know, wale unajua mambo za agency na nini, they were saying we've done a viral campaign. Yeah. A viral campaign used to be a campaign that has reached so many people organically without not being paid for. Sijui kama umenielewa?
Yes. And I think that's what viral means.
No. Yes, that's what viral means. Without being paid for.
Yes.
But now a lot of viral is being paid for.
No, I'm saying now without being paid for.
Unanielewa?
Yes.
So, yeah?
So people pay for.
Yes. Unajua kuna kitu utaona imewekwa mahali fulani, imekula sana,
yes.
but
it's been sponsored.
It's not sponsored per se, but imewekwa hapo na imewekewa ganji ndio onekana na watu wengi.
Yes. I get it.
Unanielewa? So there are those authentic. Every content creator, comedian, artist na nini, kuna ile ngoma yake, labda ile kitu mnafikiria ni viral kwake, si viral kwake.
So now
you understand?
Yes,
because for that I remember, for me, the first thing that Baka ilitupatia a lot of inspiration, the first video we ever did, mahali mpaka jina Jemule Msee ilitoka, was an interview shoot, where mimi ni msee wa mtaani, na nimeenda interview like in a corporate setting, and then nikiulizwa maswali nazijibu na design fulani. Unaona? So that video was our turning, the first one. Hiyo ili trend sana. Hiyo ya interview ya mtaani. Ili wase walipata sana, wakapata sana. But then viral kept improving for us. So after that, the other video tulifanya ikago viral ni ile ya committee.
Ule madema na kama
na mabeste wake. You understand that one? And then the other one was another one where a man is busted by 7 of his chicks in the house.
I remember.
You remember? And all those videos were in 2015. Hizo zote tatu. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
So those for us were the turning point. Like zilitushow yo. But hapo katikati kutoka hii video ya kwanza na hii ya committee date, kulikuwa na video zingine tulifanya hapo. We never, hii ya kwanza venye li perform zingine hazipo performance better. But we kept doing until mpaka sasa ingine bado wase wakaona zile vitu tunafanya. Yes. But since then sasa kumekuwa na vitu mingi sana. Yes.
And that also brings to my next G question, in terms of growth strategy. Because you see, you did the first one, it became a hit. The second one, not so much. The third one, maybe not so much. The fourth one, boom. The fifth one, evil. How do you, in terms of your growth strategy, how do you approach it to know that once tumefanya hii na imeenda hivi, so the next one, because there's always that pressure, you know, of doing
pressure ni mtu ujipatia. Yes.
So you don't
anytime you do a good thing, ikienda imeenda. One of my focal points have been forgetting about it. Because you cannot redo that.
Wow.
That one has already gone.
Shine.
Yes, and I think is one of our biggest challenges, artists or entertainment, is that you want to be fixated in making another viral. You want to make another trend. Forgetting that the reason uko na hiyo kipawa is to create different stories. And different stories will not be as popular to everyone as certain stories. So kama mimi niko na channel, ukienda Google pale kwa YouTube, tuna channel inaitwa Wilson Moirani. That's where I started in 2012. Before starting Jaymo Msee in 2015. Hiyo channel mzee, kuna videos ziko na 40 views, 50 views. And those are like after 11 years. Unaona? So sasa ningefanya kitu kingine ipige 50,000 views. Hata kama kuna moja ilipiga 1 million, there are 50,000 people who are watching you.
But the truth and the reality of life ni hawezi penda na kila mtu.
But we know that, but we still don't believe it.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Because
yes.
Wow. Sawa, tunaingia H na tuendelea tu mtindo wa growth, because now when you're growing, it brings something else called criticism. So how do you handle criticism and how do you deal with it, especially keyboard warriors?
There is nobody who is called a keyboard warrior. Because if everyone was to take responsibility of anything that they write, you would say, before I write, why am I writing it? Because you'll find someone, they are sitting down, you are bashing somebody, say it's a creative you follow, or somebody in the entertainment sector. Umona ndoa yake imeanguka, ama relationship, ama they've been caught up in something. Wewe unaenda kuandika hapo nilijua ama nini, you are there celebrating and all those kind of stuff. You yourself probably you have a family.
Yeah, I do.
It's only that you've not gone through those challenges.
Yeah.
Ama hata hujapata kwa hiyo session ujue watu operate ina. So there are a lot of such people.
Yeah.
What you cannot do is you cannot stop people from writing. So for me, first of all, I'm a big fan of constructive criticism. Because kama si criticism hatuwezi fika mahali tunaweza fika.
Yeah, true.
You need someone to come and tell you, Andrew, hizi picha si fit.
Hii picha si clear.
Hii picha si clear. Unaona, hii kitu si nini, but you can do XYZ.
Yeah.
But kuna difference na hiyo, na msee anakuja anasema, huyu jamaa anajifanyaga hata ajuangi kupiga mapicha, hata hiyo shughuli yake sijui, hata kuna you see there is difference between what I call foolishness. Someone come to display your for me there is no room on my platform to come and display your ignorance or foolishness. Yeah. There is a difference between somebody coming to bully you, somebody coming there to showcase their ignorance, nini vitu kama hizo.
Yeah.
Those spaces ukienda kwa blogs na media platforms, you can be able to separate fools from probably people you'd say they are you unaona mtu ameandika mazi, sometimes muona hizo vitu na click profile jo sema huyu jamaa wacha tu nione huyu ni nani ameandika hivi. Kama ni pale Facebook kama ni nita click mazi, naenda I want just to know this guy ni bitterness ama what is it that is making them to write this whatever they are writing. So ukienda unaona huyu jamaa maybe anapitia through kitu ama orientation yake na venye anafikiria vitu zina operate, hana hiyo knowledge na information. You understand? So for me nikiona kitu ya upuzi muitoa, I can flag it off. Nikiona kuna mtu ataniambia Jaymo ni aje mazee umetuwekea ads mingi jo, mazee turudishie zile content zingine, I listen to that guy because that guy is my fan.
If you are to host a comedy show, should you stand up?
Yes, there's an event I did, but we recorded during COVID. So we did like, it's a stage play where I was in London. So if you watch it, you would think you were in London.
Nice, I look for it. It's on YouTube, eh?
Yeah, no, it's on YouTube and on Facebook. Yes.
I look for it. No, if you were to host a comedy show, what would be the theme or concept? And how would you do it? And who would be the... Okay, how would you do it first, eh? The theme and the concept.
You see, comedy shows, themes and concept, look all over the world, even most of the Netflix specials. It's all about telling stories about people's lives. So you will not say that in It's because and I'm glad that the world has opened online. We can see the kind of stories that other people talk about. If I was to do one here in Kenya, first of all, we need to know that comedy is comedy. We have a lot of sensitive people in this country. In terms of there are certain things that you should not talk about. Yet people talk about them sa ile wakiwa na mabeste wao. But when you see a comedian going there, lifting a mic and wanting to discuss them, you want to kill and assassinate that comedian.
Apana, do not talk about that.
So one day when ile siku ndafanya hiyo special, trust me, it's gonna be about life. And life is everything. Yeah.
And that is how you're about.
Yes.
Deep conversation.
Yes.
Tuko kwa H, tuendelee. Kabla tumtoke H, hobbies. What do you do when you are not Jaymo Williams?
There's something, I used to have a couple of hobbies. And I want to be very, very, inaitwaje, ile kuwa forthright nazo. I used to swim a lot. I used to travel a lot. And then I also used to play football. Vitu kama hizo, I love playing pool, table tennis, vitu kama hizo. And also reading. Unajua hiyo kwanza hiyo ya kusoma vitabu. The reason why we cannot create better or something is because we don't read. Our knowledge is just limited to things that we see and we hear every day. But reading should be, kama uko kwa hii, hata wewe usiposoma utajua ni kama nchi gani imetokea, haimafanya kitu fulani. Na usiposoma some of the journals and the books of the best photographers and videographers in the world, you will not understand. So adding up knowledge and using various mediums. So kama unapenda kuwatch vitu, saizi lazima usome kitabu hivi, unaweza iweka pale kwa YouTube mzee, ama nini audiobook unasikiza. Utajua vitu mingi sana. Yes.
Sawa, tukienda tuko ai bado. Tuko ai. Nimeuliza nini?
Hobbies.
Hobbies, H. Mwanzo
Yes.
Namaliza H, so
Yes.
tuko I.
Yeah.
Now, how does your personal life contribute to your identity in comedy, to who you are as Jaymo? How does it integrate and contribute?
One of the things that I've learned, both when I was single and now when I'm married, is that we need to take care of our personal self. The reason why we are broken, the reason why we are broken is because niyo kitu ya society. So unapata personal life yangu iko in shatters, but I still need to maintain an image of success in the outside world. So hizo vitu mbili lazima ziko light. Because what will happen ni ati ukienda mtaani hauna raha, na ukiwa pia huku nje hauna raha. Because huku nje ni setting. Na ukiwa setting activity you are not happy. Because unajua ni setting unafanya.
So now, I want on Instagram you have over 359 followers, and on social media you have Facebook you have 1.4 million, on YouTube you have over 147.
It's over 180,000.
Yeah, 193 actually.
Yeah.
How do you leverage the Instagram and social media to push your brand higher every time?
See, consistently what I've learned is that it's not leveraging. It's just knowing what do I do. If you study your algorithm on your timeline, when they go back end, you will know this is how I relate with the people. So it can even guide what kind of content should I be creating to people, for people. So use that to push it on your platforms. Don't bring shenanigans on your platform so that people can talk about you, nini. Be consistent about the brand. So for me, I say, it's no leveraging. Is that just doing what I do and trying to do it better every day. If you do that, you'll connect, because for those people to follow you, there is a reason why they followed you. Msee aliona, that's why unaingianga unapata leo kuna msee alikufollow. Unaingia kesho unapata kuna msee alikufollow. Because kabla hakuna msee ukuja ati wacha nifuate huyu msee. Anakuanga ameona vitu kadhaa anasema I would like to now relate with this guy, akipost kitu nione. So that's, in my opinion, that's what you're supposed to be doing every day. Yeah.
Awesome. Kingia Jay, now, I've talked about a lot of serious stuff. And same thing, do you believe that what I call books with depth, that humor can convey deeper messages to your audience, to the society, and revolutionize or bring a change to the society?
You see, I'm a firm believer of that. If you watched most of our cinemas,
Yes.
they have a message. They might be a humor here and there, but it has a message. And humor na content can change a society. Because do you know what it is? It's exchange of thoughts. You see, what a comedian or a content creator will come is to try and provoke a thought that probably you had not seen. In the same story that you know. They never create a story that you don't know.
Yeah.
Because comedy is created from people's lifestyle. You don't create comedy from Mamboza 2075. You create content right now. Any content that you watch is 2024 and beyond. Unaona, watu wa fiction ndio wanaendanga wana create, wanasema if aliens would come But for them to say if aliens would come, the story has come from people talking, by the my aliens waka come. So then a creator goes and assembles something and shows this is my imagination of what aliens would be. So content can be used to communicate a lot of things. That's what create revolutions, mind revolutions, not physical. I'm not a big fan of tuadua watu wane na nini, mind revolution. Yes.
That's the biggest.
Yes, yes. A man can only change themselves if they change their mind. Hata kuje na gun leo niambie Buddha, nyoa hizi dread, unaweza nyoa juu nimekuonyesha gun. Nikienda na gun yako utanunua gun kubwa uweke dread. The next time nikikuja nikutolea unaambia umbwa wewe totoka. You see, but if I would probably want you to shave your dreads, probably I need to give you something very powerful. If at all and then you'll say like, I'm going to shave my dreads alone.
Yes. You decide that.
Yes, you decide. So content has that power.
Yes.
And that's what everyone should aim for that. Yeah.
That's very key and very important, because that's how you can make a change. That's how you actually impact people. Not at you kufurahisha watu dakika mbili wachukue change of mind.
Yes, yes.
Somebody will remember it for
yes, yes.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, in this journey, we have gone through it up to where we are and still going. Share a story on, I call it journey through failures. Share a story of a setback or a failure in your line or somewhere that made you realize or pushed you, like a lesson you learned from that failure. Because truth be told, nobody
yes. Yeah.
So there are definitely those moments whereby you felt you felt something didn't go right, or what people call failure, or what maybe yourself you can term as failure, and how you navigated through that and the impact and the lesson.
You see, one of the biggest things that I've learned in that journey is something called self-awareness. Self-awareness stems from the fact that you understand who you are, you understand what you are prone to in terms of mistakes, because kila mtu ako na mahali kitu inaweza mvuta. And then ukipata self-awareness unajuanga how to take responsibility of your contribution in your setbacks. Because one of the biggest things that you go through ni ati vitu zinakuhapenia, but you don't want to accept that wewe ndio umecontribute greatly
to that.
Kwa hiyo kitu ilikufanyikia kwa maisha yako. Ushaona msee amego down anaanza kusema mazee mimi niko nashinanga na mabeste wangu lakini hakuna msee angeniambia nafanya hii na nini. Is your mistake? Because first of all those were not your friends.
Yeah, ungejiambia.
No, you didn't realize that those were not your friends.
So the first mistake you didn't realize they were not.
Yes. That's the first mistake. Si ati wao kutokuambia ati ama kujiambia. Because beste yako ni mtu atakuwa ready kukuambia kitu ngumu whether utaichukua or not.
Yes.
Wewe niambie tusiongeleshane siku kadhaa, but by the way ni beste yangu aliniambia nafanya kitu ya ufala. So you stop blaming other people for your
mistakes.
If you are not creating as much, you are a creator. Stop blaming your team. Ati unajua wase watokeni wewe. It's coming from you. Probably you have a leadership problem.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I realized is something to do with financial literacy. Because it has been a setback for me.
Yeah.
Unanielewa kwa maisha yangu in terms of unapata ganji na una ganji. Sijui kama unaelewa kitu. Alafu hii ganji hujafanya kitu like unaweza sema ganji yangu iko pale. So nikitaka naweza fanya XYZ. And when it happened at the point I was realizing, hey, there's something in an element in my life which is failing. I was like, I need to do something about it. I should not blame anyone. So it's either when I get money, I invest or I don't invest. Unaona? So hiyo kitu ya financial literacy has been one of the toughest assignment that I have learned that I never knew. Through using materials online nini na naongea pia na watu wenye unaona msee amejipanga vitu na muuliza unafanyaga nini na nini. Because like nilikwambia watu wengi wa the entertainment sector, there is a poverty cycle inakuanga tumeandikiwa pale.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So kuna kuanga na kamlango na mzee ukikafikaga inakuanga ni ngori. Ukiingia na hapo chublu.
Hivyo. Hapo
ndio sasa noma inaingililia. Hapo ndio utaanza kutokea wasee kuambia wasee, "Mazee umkumbuki mazee mavideo zangu venye zilikuwa noma nini?" Ni sotini niambieni. So it's always good if you can realize before you can see the door there and realize useme sitaingia pale. Acha nirudi. So I would say it's something that I struggled with. But with learning and first of all hiyo self awareness ku accept XYZ nikai correct na nikaanza sasa kuitengeneza fiti. Yes.
Haya, tukielekea kwa K. Naomba I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're all taking notes. Wisdom. Now, knowledge in comedy. Now this one, just talk to them, to the comedians and everybody. How important is it for comedians to be well versed in various topics, and how it influences the content that they do? Like, literally, you have to be knowledgeable.
You see, one of the things that you should do ni kitu inaitwa, the world is now a global village.
Yes.
Sasa ukitaka kujua Arizona kukoaje, Cape Town kukoaje, utaka kujua Kigali kuko namna gani, Dodoma, where, everywhere in the world, name it.
Yeah.
You can get that information.
Yes.
So for me, I would say we are living in the best time where your inspiration or your trigger to create can come from anywhere.
Yes.
So usijifungie mahali moja na utake kujua tu kitu moja, because if you just know one way of doing things then you are limited. Itakuja ishe.
Yeah.
No, so the more you expose yourself to global affairs,
Yes.
the best content that you'll produce for the people.
True.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you sing karaoke?
No, I don't.
You don't.
Yeah.
Hujai imba karaoke. Sasa hiyo tutapita. Na mbona hujai imba karaoke? Au jumuna ama sauti ilikata?
No. I have not been in a space where I have been inspired enough probably to sing.
Hujai ukaimba ukapata ukasema hii ni my favorite.
No, I have been in the company of people. Even my wife used to host a karaoke gig somewhere.
Yeah.
So I've been in those spaces, but I have not sung. Probably one day. One day. Yeah.
Sawa. We move to what we call the letter L. Legacy. What kind of legacy or impact would you like to leave?
For me, you see, hiyo kitu ya legacy, it has become very confusing to a lot of people. Because I think a lot of people want to leave a lot of money. I don't know to who. And it's good to leave
the money
to your descendants, to your dependents, and all those kind of things.
Yes.
But for me, I would like to play part for the world to become a better place for everyone to live in. Because I believe some of the challenges facing the world, and most of them that are making people not to have the quality of life that they deserve are man-made.
Yes.
They are not even like at nature. They are most of them are man-made.
Yeah.
So if I will be part of the group of people that will make a better place for the next generation to live, that's what I want. And I want to use what God has given me to be able to do that. Yes. So awesome. I want to be remembered for that. Yeah. Be part of the group that made the world a better place. Yes.
Awesome. That's good, because ukiacha don't you. And unfortunately, when you leave money, people spend it, and that's it. But when you leave an impact in people's life, it lives forever. Yeah. So on letter M, one key memorable moment in your life, just one. In your life, memorable moment.
Key memorable moment, there are a couple. Me getting married, our son's birth, our daughter's birth. So for me are some of the best highlights. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Now, in letter N, something that has illicit debates in all kind of areas. Natural talent versus hard work. how much of being a successful, let's say, comedian and influencer is gone to talent, and how much is hard work, and what's your view on that?
I'm team hard work.
Team hard work.
Yes. Team hard work and passion. Yes.
As I say, hard
everyone,
work.
can I tell you something? Everyone is talented. Ask me. And the reason I am telling you that, Team Jaymo Msee, I'll tell you, probably 90% of the guys you've seen on screen, nobody has ever acted before.
True. 90%.
Yes. Nobody has ever acted before. Yeah. Most of them is hard work and passion.
Wow.
Yeah. Talent is nothing without the other two. Yeah. Sometimes you'll discover you have a talent when you're in that hard work and passion.
Well, that's true.
Yeah?
That's true.
Unanielewa? Yeah. And you see what is messing us ni hiyo kitu ya unajua uko na talent. Then unakaa na mafalo na china wakwambianga we ni mnoma. It gets into you. So because sasa hiyo kitu ya talent ikikuingia kwa kichwa, then sasa unaanza hata ukitwa mahali in your head umefura, unajua mimi ni mnoma. With that nothing happens.
Yeah. Sawa. So we get to letter O. First, how do you maintain originality? How do you maintain your originality in this world? The way saturated a lot of things, people sampling things here and there. How do you maintain the originality in your content, in an approach as to remain as authentic as Jaymo Msee from the word go?
One thing is understand your brand.
Yeah.
Secondly, don't have fear of trying anything. That's how you maintain originality. Most of us ile kitu imetulimit ni fear. Hii kitu nikifanya watu watasemaje? Hii kitu nikiweka watu watasemaje? And that's what limits the originality. Sometimes unaanza kuangalia wasee wanadu. So wewe unataka kudu hiyo kitu wasee wanadu.
Yeah.
Umenielewa? Yeah. So in the course of you wanting to do ile kitu wasee wanadu, that's when you lose your originality.
Yeah.
Sasa wasee wanaanza kusema huyu jamaa ana copy, anafanya hivi na hivi.
Yeah.
So for you need not to fear, because the creative comes, then you need to, unafaa kuitwa hivi venye imekuja. Sasa ukisema hapana hatuwezi fanya hivi, unajua siku hizi watu wanafanya hivi na hivi, that's why you lose it. Yeah. And that's not to say that you cannot learn from other creators. It's good to check the work of other creators globally. The kind of things they are doing na nini. But remember what is your brand. As you check all their work, remember what is your brand. Yeah.
Awesome. Hi, last one on O. Opinion. What's your opinion on cancel culture? Because that's prevalent nowadays. You say something that people feel that you challenge the norms or nini, people cancel.
No, it's not challenging the norms. I think there is a thin line between wanting to say the truth and also how you say it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So for me, ile kitu unidrive ni ati mimi I speak my mind. But speaking with your mind is how do you plan to do it, to speak your mind.
Yeah.
Na hapo ndio inakuja communication skills. Tunaongea na wewe. Si ndio? How do I tell you sifurahi venye umekaa? Without badala nikwambia wewe unakaanga hivi kama umbwa. You know, see that's why sasa hapo ni gani itakukasirisha?
Hiyo umbwa. Chanikae vizuri.
You know that? No, it's an example I'm giving.
Yeah.
Or if you tell someone, hey, I think the way you're sitting down is not good because of X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's the presentation of our ideas. You understand? Of course, there are those guys who they don't like certain people because they say things which are uncomfortable to them. So you come up, most of the cancel culture ambassadors are people who say things, but they wouldn't want wewe useme. And that's why wewe unaweza sema kitu usikansoliwe. Mimi niseme nikuwe cancelled. Juu kuna watu wanangojanga niseme kitu fulani ndio waride nayo kuni cancel.
So actually they ride on the beef, see what you have said. Because it's
yes, because when somebody somewhere says something insensitive, unajuanga huyu mtu amesema kitu ya ufala. Ushaona hata mkiwa base, mkiwa mahali, watu wanaambia wewe hapana, wewe unaongeaje wewe? People will always tell that.
Will tell you, yeah.
But sasa kuna watu wamekaa mahali wanasema we are waiting for so and so to say something.
Yes.
Then at that point, that's when we will hit. Yeah.
Sawa. Deep. Tukiingia kwa letter P. Phobias. What's your most major phobia?
I've tried to overcome most of them. Yeah.
So now you don't have any phobia?
No. Fear. Unajua waja nikwambie kitu. Hiyo kitu guka yangu alikuwa ananiambia. Ukiogopa kitu, umekuwa slave immediately. Ukiogopa kitu, umekuwa slave immediately. Wa hiyo kitu unaogopa.
Hey bro. Hey.
Yes.
Two qualities of a comedian, just two of them. Qualities of a comedian. Tuko kiu. Qualities of a comedian, just two.
A comedian must be hungry for knowledge. That is number one. He must be he or she must
Very
be
hungry for knowledge.
Hungry for knowledge.
Yeah.
Number two, discipline. Yeah.
Hungry for knowledge and discipline.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rumors.
Yes.
Any rumor you have ever heard of yourself, you find it. Mazianya watu wanafikiria sana.
No, very many. Yeah.
One that comes to mind first.
By the way, you know, rumors are good. Don't ever fear rumors. Because most of us, we live in lives where we want to sanitize every rumor about you. So nikisikia umeambiwa kitu fulani juu yangu, na unajua lazima tuonane na Andrew, nimwambie sikuangi hivyo. Ati najua umesikia hivi lakini hizo tu ni ma story. Don't. A person who knows you will never believe in a rumor.
True.
Umesikia?
Yeah.
A person who knows you, loves you, cares for you, will never believe in a rumor.
Nope.
The rest, why would you care when people who don't know you have a rumor about you? Now, usiwai try to sanitize, usiwai try to get out of their heads.
Yende.
Yeah, no. Let them consume data as they want it. Because this is not data that has originated from you. So the person who gave them that data, mimi ukinipatia moshene ya mtu, shida ni lazima umni-update regularly. You hawezi kuwa ulipata tu moja news moja. You are not a good moshene journalist. Lazima unikeep updated. So ukiniambia Saina Nijo amesota nini? After 3 months nakuuliza bado amesota. Because I need because wewe unakaa unafollow sana maisha ya watu. So I need to know because hii nchi, wacha nikwambie kitu moja.
Yeah.
Kuna watu old and young who cannot do without talking about other people. True. Old and young. Yeah. Some are in our midst, some are very close to us, nini. Lakini unajuanga ukienda kuona mtu fulani, mazee ile mastori atakupatia za watu, and they thrive in knowing so many about other people.
Sasa tuzonge tu, time inasonga. Haya, tuko S. Support system. Who is your biggest support system in your journey? Or who has been there, or who do you see as the biggest support system?
I'll be very honest, God. Yeah.
Wow.
True. Yeah. Unfortunately, what most of us don't know that God ndio ananga ati jana uliblanda. So leo unajua God hawezi kuambia hey jana niliona venye ulisin, leo sita kubless. That's the only person who doesn't operate like that. Humans, they don't operate like that.
Yeah, humans, they...
Unaona? Leo tunaweza kuwa tuko poa because leo nilikoza kuja interview. Kesho nikikuita tupige mboka, utaki kuja mboka because sikukuja interview.
Catch my feelings.
Unanielewa? So Mungu ana hizo vitu za catch my feelings. So me, I'll be very honest. My greatest support system have been God.
Wow.
The other support system is family and the team that we work with. Yeah.
And I've been consistent.
Yes.
Yes. Because that brings me to teamwork, and how you collaborate with others, and So in just one word, for kwa teamwork, how do you keep it tight and glued together without any because working with people is not easy. How do you manage to, because you have kept this almost, let me say almost the same team all through. You have had them all through in different skits, different projects that you have had. How do you do that? And
Teamwork,
how, before Ujibu, and how important is teamwork?
I will start with a con. The world venye tumeonyeshwa ni kutengeneza do ukiwa solo. The reason why ina happen yaji, the communities that we come from, tumeonyeshwa wewe ukuwe sonko, watu wa kuworship na watu wa kutambue. Ukisema kitu umesema. Unanielewa? That's why even in families utapata kuna mtu anataka kupenya lakini hataki kusaidia mtu mwingine wa familia, ndio yeye akuangania anasema. Within friends unapata tunakaa hivi tuko wengi, mzee umepata mali kila mtu anaweza tengeneza ganji, but you don't even share that information. Juu wewe unataka wewe ukuwe bosi peke yako. Unanielewa? So one of the things Kenya mimi nilana teamwork, kwambia nilikuwa nacheza football. You can never score alone.
True. It has to be team.
Unaona, ni team. Lazima upewe pass, upige shot noma. But huwezi toka na ball pale juu. Ukuje uchenge watu wote. Hata Messi mwenyewe hawezi. Messi lazima apewe kama mpira pale katikati ndio akimbie na nini na nini afanye hiyo kitu. So one thing that I learned, and for me, mimi I would like to make and grow with the people because we will enjoy a lot even as we grow old.
Yes.
But one of the things that nimejua inafanya teamwork work ni genuineness. Genuineness is the ability to communicate even the uncomfortable truths and even when you're working together. Uncomfortable ni Clive kuja niambie XYZ, mimi niende niambie Fortune XYZ, niambie producer wetu XYZ, unajeki? Because we've worked with various guys, akina Anto, akina Shege, akina George, various guys who we've done some great things with them together. Unaona? Sasa hii tunawaka na mavijana wengine waitwa kina Leon Sam nini hivyo. We have guys, but one thing that I have discovered about teamwork is the ability to communicate. So that mtu akija kwa set unaweza jua kama hayuko poa ama kama ako poa. Because what happens, naweza kuja niko poa, siko poa lakini nitajifanya after job nimeenda. You can be working with people who don't even care about what you do. So it's also good as a team leader to sit down and say, are we all aligned to the vision? And also the ability of you as a team leader to communicate the vision clearly to everyone. That one, itatoa wale watu hawataki kuwa align kwa vision. You understand? Na pia, it gives people an avenue to grow. So that even when somebody wants to leave, they are not living in bad blood. Msee anatoka anasema wacha niende place ingine, hapa hivi kumekuwa na hizo opportunity, but pia akienda anaweza hata akiwa huko akwambia hey, kuja tufanye kitu fulani. So I think communication and just knowing that you can't grow alone. No, you can't. Once you realize that, you know you can't grow alone. You must go with a team.
And there's some statement they say, if you want to go faster, go alone, but if you want to go further, go.
Unajua hiyo kitu ni simple aje. Ile kitu nasikia watu wakiambiwa sasa hii tuseme tutembee kutoka hapa mpaka Mudhaika. Ukitembea ukiwa solo, utatembea mpaka wapi?
Bro, hata Ndegu itakuwa shida.
Haya. Tukitembea tukiwa wase wanne, tunapiga story.
Bro, tunafika hata CBD.
Si ndio? Unanielewa? So it's just like that.
Simple.
Yes.
You, very hard to find questions with you. Lakini unspoken rules of comedy, any unspoken rule?
There is no unspoken rule.
No unspoken rule.
No, hakuna. According to me, there is no unspoken rule. No.
Tukiingia kwa V, I had one for values in comedy, but I think to share this here in Alani. Vision for the future?
It's very great.
Very great.
Yes.
You'll need sunglasses because it's so bright.
Very great. It's very great.
Sawa. Tukiingia kwa W, worst food you have ever eaten?
Oh. You know I'm a lover of food. And I hate bad food.
The worst you have ever eaten. Ukasema,
kuna mtu alijaribu kutupikia mbata. And I think it didn't work, bro. Yeah.
Ilikuwa ni bata mzinga ama hii bata ya kawaida?
I don't know, whatever it was. I understand it was not a chicken. Ilikuwa ni bata mzee, but I think we suffered. Yeah.
We?
I hate bad food, that's why. Hiyo hatuwezi sahau. Iko. Yes.
Sasa tutaruka X. I don't think there is any question with X.
Yes, but though I have a couple of access. Haha.
Yeah, wisdom. Write that wisdom. Tukienda now, you're in the last 2 digits,
Yes.
2 letters.
Yes.
Haya, now we're in a new year. Okay, tunaingia the second month basically. Any reflections that you had or that you have had as the year begins, as you prepare for the new year?
What I always say, na mimi nikitubia muji reflect kwangu, I have learned over the years about these things of craze called New Year's resolutions and why they don't work. And I came across a certain quote that said, God has a plan for you, but he doesn't plan for you.
God has a plan for you, but he doesn't plan for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for example, anaweza kuwa amekuonyesha hiyo mwaka imepita kuna kitu nafaa kuacha. Ama kuna kitu nafaa kufanya. He's the one who gives you those dots.
Yes.
So he has communicated that he has a plan for you. That's why in any case you have that dot in your head.
Yes. It's him communicating.
Yes, so he has communicated he has a plan for you.
Yeah.
But the planning is for you to do.
How to do
So
that.
God has a plan for you, but he doesn't plan for you. Yeah. Planning sasa ni yako.
Ni yako. Wow, deep.
So venye nili understand hiyo kitu ndio nikajua kama 2024 kuna kitu nataka kufanya. Do I have any plan? If you don't have plan, there's nothing that is going to happen. Yes.
So you have to plan.
Yes.
And
You see, unaona kwa kazi, ukiemployiwa mahali, uambiwe wewe ndio utasupervise wasee 3. Unataka kuwa supervise mpaka wafanye ile kazi wafai kufanya. And you even encourage them to go beyond their expectations.
Yes.
But then when it comes to yourself, to you supervise yourself to deliver the work that you've told yourself you need to do so that you achieve a certain result. Do you sit down useme nilikuwa nimesema nitaanza kitu fulani by Feb. Saa hii uko February 20th. What have I done? Because we think we have time.
Yeah. It goes back to what you said earlier.
Yes. So ni hiyo. So my reflections for 2024 is juu Mungu angoda plan zangu. What plan do I have for myself and am I doing it?
So.
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe in zodiac signs by the way?
No, I don't believe in them. I read them. Kitambo, I think I used to read them when the paper was only unajua kuna time gazeti mzee watu wananunua gazeti na watu wako na kanyamo. So hakuna ungenunua kama hamuna kanyamo. Gazeti. So pale kwa gazeti kuna mahali zilikuwaga. So sometimes I just used to read them. Hata kama ni gazeti ya kitambo nione wanasemaje. Yes.
So what you saying?
Capricorn.
Yes. So you're Capricorn mazee.
Yes.
Team Capricorn. Yeah. Mimi sijongi Capricorn nini but anyway. Hata mimi nilionanga kwa hizo gazeti unajua zineka kama for those who don't know the zodiac signs niko ni zile zinakuanga zimekuwa hapo na date. So if you are born between this date to this date uko nini fulani. All right?
Yes.
Anyway, tushamaliza A to Z.
Yes.
It's been one insightful discussion. Bro, ile wisdom umeshare man.
Thank you so much.
Man, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate.
Asante sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We hope you have been taking notes. We hope you have learned. We hope you have been entertained. And keep watching. Tuingia kwa let's follow Jaymo ule Msee on all social medias. Facebook, Jaymo ule Msee. Instagram, Jaymo ule Msee. YouTube, Jaymo ule Msee. X. Mazi siku hizi kuita Twitter X na kwa ngumu. But anyway, X. Ndio nasema X na kumbuka kenye umesema. Twitter X, Jaymo ule Msee. TikTok, Jaymo ule Msee. And also follow us at Picture Clear Films on all social medias. I'm your host Byte Steps, and our guest has been Jaymo Msee. Ambia watu kitu ya mwisho. Angalia hii kamera hii hapa hii hapa.
Ile pale.
Mwambie kitu ya mwisho tukimaliza.
Kitu ya mwisho ndawaambia tu maze, spread love. Love is the cure of everything that we suffer from in the world. So whatever you do, however big or small, according to yourself, just spread love.
Tupendane. It's the month of love.
Yeah.
By this the month of love. Ndio wanasemanga February is the month of love.
Hiyo sijui hiyo.
Hujui?
I don't follow those things.
You don't.
Nobody said to me when I should love someone or when I should not love.
Jaymo society anyway.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's been Celeb Quest. We love you. Keep watching. Blessed. Thank you.